Forward observation. So this was Kasumi. They got rid of the books and replaced it with a poker table. I do not approve. Well, you could play poker here, couldn't you? No, evil genius, Mess Sergeant Gardner. This was Miranda's room. Emphasis on was, it seems. Have you just moved all the Shadowbroker stuff in here?
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Hello, Glyph.
You're the drone from the Shadowbroker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
Okay.
It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
So, how...
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I probably should not have skipped over that. So... Right. What? Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to Normandy, technically illegal in Citadel space. The kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip components. Okay, so, but, right, if I open that... Oh, I picked one of these. Is this just a pick thing and I get it? It doesn't cost me anything? Do I want the extra shields or the extra ammo capacity? I think ammo capacity. I can't... Oh, this is just console-y, isn't it? Because it's like, oh, shield strength. No, I want that. Now, if I go choose... So I'm there. Choose. No. So I've got to go around. Choose. Because I'm guessing that's a click on that. This comes up. Or you switch between them, then you click the one you want. So ammo capacity is what we'll go for. Oh, and that's what I've picked. Okay. Right. So I interrupted you, Liara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
True.
You have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
And did the Protheans finish it?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work?
Yes.
They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Well, it could be a... Nothing else is going to work. This might work. That's a possibility we have to consider, surely. Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely.
Or a bomb.
The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
I appreciate you asked, though.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Right. Another broker terminal. Can I look at that?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Cool. Message from Operative Ferron to the broker. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market is unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Farron. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Prothean notes. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Liara. 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Dretirop. Very exciting. Professor Henel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment. Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. 2174. I believe Dr. Joshorn was right to suggest the Prothean artifacts were unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Attachment. Paper on a comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. That could be useful. 2183, Part 1. I'm going on the Therum expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Attachment. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. 2183, Part 2. Goddess. This human, Shepard, has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about this cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Attachment. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire, with correction notes. 2185. I reviewed the old Shadowbreakers footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Attachment. Paper on Prothean biology. And I think that backs up what I was thinking before, when I was a bit wary of the potential romance with Liara, is she's primarily interested in the...
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. She's interested in the Protheans, not in Shepard, in a romantic way. And that's where it starts, and I don't know. Maybe it's me, and this was Garrus's little home for calibrating things. We've got a sniper rifle ready for him. I hope we get Garrus. It'd be weird if we don't get Garrus. And I would be immensely upset if we don't have Tally as well. A lot of the characters were good in the last game. Mass Effect 1, yeah, they were alright. Oh, well, I can take and leave Jacob. Take or leave.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Why?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
True.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Okay, better safe than sorry.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Okay, thoughts on Cerberus.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Right. Medical supplies.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Family.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Yes, we do.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
This was the AI core. Ooh! Oh. No, I don't want to do that. I was distracted by that. Shiny. So this is the AI core. Oh, this is... What's her face? From the Doctor from Mars, wasn't she? remember this, I thought we had Legion back, but I doubt he would have. I doubt he'd still be here. Reassign power bonuses. Okay, no bonus powers. Okay, cool. I wonder if I can actually, if I go back to the, can I change my casual wear? I didn't actually look. Probably should have done. Here's the engineering. Oh, we can't even go into this area. The port cargo, that was Grunt, and Saeed lived down here in the starboard cargo. Just revisiting things. Oh, this is. I hope Saeed got all this stuff back.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Yeah, we could do with some more. We could do with the support from people, and a reminder that, and also it might be good to influence the council in saying we're not just sitting back and waiting for you.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air restored.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Part of me's tempted if we get Saeed back to give him that room, just to see how he reacts to having to share it with her. Because I know it's only a little bit. What are my models? Another one of my models. Oh, where's my hamster? Is my hamster around here somewhere? Oh, I've got to go exploring and find my hamster. I now have a goal, another goal for this session. So I must have. This is where our engineers were, Gabby and Ken. Then Tally, of course, was here. Of course.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Well, why did you refuse?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post.
Well, no need for an apology. You're here now.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Thoughts on Edie?
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
What's it like being back on the Normandy?
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
How's your family?
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
It's good to know. Carry on.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Right. Need to find my hamster. Okay, let's have another look down here. Maybe there's some other things I've missed. Oh, there's the shuttle bay. There's the 5th area on the old I noticed something moving. No, well, not moving, but something popped up to click on. Let's try coming back. Oh. Something was there. Oh, hamster! Hamster! Aha! I have you now, Boo. Will not escape me.